Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. I'm going to show you a replay from a Warriors of Chaos versus Dwarf battle, and I'm going to show a replay so that I can do a lot of close-ups on Prince Sigvald the Magnificent. You know, I thought about doing live commentary, but I don't think it's fair to Prince Sigvald if I don't show close-ups of him. Let's slow this crap down over here, show you the armies. So, here is my army. Let's start with the Magnificent one. This is Prince Sigvald. There it is right there. I have one of him, of course. I've got, just behind him, one unit of the Chosen. If this was Prince Sigvald's personal bodyguard, those would all be mirrored shields so that he can check himself out during battle. Then I have... You see these Chaos Warhounds? I got two of these groupings, and they all have poison on them. Then I got one unit of the Marauder Horsemen. They're deployed way over here. Here they are. This is my Marauder Horsemen. You can deploy them outside of the neutral zone, obviously. And two units of these Chaos Spawn. And then for the bulk of my infantry, I have 4 units of Chaos Warriors carrying the great weapons. And I got 1 unit of the Chaos Warriors with halberds. And finally, I've got this 1 unit of the Chaos Giant. So that's my army. And let's go look at my opponent's army, Black Hammer's army. He has 1 lord. This is a generic dwarf lord. He has 2 units of these organ gunners, and he's already blasting my army. That's why I'm gonna kamikaze my Chaos Warhounds with poison in them. He has 4 units of these Thunderers, these guys. He has them on both flanks. Then he has 3 units of Slayers. 1 here, 1 over there. And 4 units of these Longbeards with great weapons. So, that's his army. And this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna charge... I'm gonna kamikaze my Chaos Warhounds at his organ guns. I see his organ guns right in front. And basically, I just want to silence them before he just targets my giants. My giant monsters, and just, destroys them. So this is what it looks like. What it looks like when he's targeting my Chaos Spawn. So a lot of these shots are actually missing. So let's go and speed this up to regular time, and we'll see the effects. Oh wait, before we do that, gotta show some more Prince Sigvald, because he's freaking awesome. Hello, Sigvald. Looks like some of your buddies got knocked over. Okay, so let's go watch his charge here. And you're gonna see what he does. He's going to actually intercept my charge with these units of Longbeards. He's gonna do it over here, and also on the other side. But I just want to silence them even for a few seconds. Just long enough for the rest of my troops to get over there. You can see I actually did a dangerous pause here. I should have just kept going. There you go. That's where I start up again. So my Chaos Warhounds don't do too much damage here. But at least for the meantime, they're not shooting at the moment. And I'm going to move up these Marauder Horsemen. And these guys don't do too much in my battle here, but I'm glad I brought them anyways. Just to add some dimensions to my army's attack. Now, with these Chaos Spawn, I was already committed to this charge here. So I'm going to send them right towards his Thunderers, but when I saw these Slayers coming up, I decided, hey, let's just fight the Slayers. But I know the Slayers are pretty good at fighting my monsters, because they have that bonus against large units or something. So here's Prince Sigvald, holding his shield up like a boss, but there's only so much damage that my beauty can do against this dwarf army. So here you go. Chosen Warrior's gonna charge into his Longbeards. And over here, I thought I can take out these Thunderers from behind. Even though I know my guys are light horsemen, I thought a rear charge might be able to take him out. I probably should have just pulled out after I got my charge in. Because once his guys stand back up, yeah, my guys are gonna get hurt pretty badly. These Thunderers carry little axes, and it's going to actually knock out my guys. And my Chaos Spawn isn't doing too well either, because as I said, those Slayers are specialists at killing monsters. Anyhow, here is my Chaos Giant. What I wanted to do was go right for his commander here. Here's Prince Sigvald, do some serious damage to some of these Longbeards. So he's gonna start blasting my guys, or my giant, with his artillery.
We put down
And in the meantime, Sigvald the Magnificent is gonna handle these two units. One is a Slayer, the other is a Longbeard. And he's just gonna like go right into them and just beat the crap out of them. But that's what Sigvald does. Now, the cool thing about Prince Sigvald is he has a what is it? A charge defense against any type of unit. So if he's bracing, he can take any kind of charge from any kind of unit. So that's a cool melee feature. So look at this guy. Look at Sigvald being surrounded by these Slayers and Longbeards. Sigvald's like, what do you guys think? Huh? Let's freaking kill you. Kill you with my beauty. Alright, so I'm gonna tie down his commander here. His commander is just a regular lord. It's not any named dwarf hero. So I'm gonna tie him down with my Chaos Warlords. And what I'm doing with my other guys, see these guys, my Chaos Warriors here? I'm just gonna tie down his Thunderers. And over on this side, this is where most of the fight is happening. But I was able to swing my Giant over here, so he could decide this fight. Because for a while, it was my Chaos Warriors taking on these Slayers and Longbeards. So my Giant did some pretty good damage, but eventually his artillery, plus his Slayers knocking down my monsters, turned my attack back. But here, my Chaos Warhounds who were routing, I brought them back into battle to take on these Organ Guns who no longer had support. And I got these Thunderers on the run finally. And he's got this one unit of Organ Guns left, but I was able to move in some Chaos Warriors to take him down. So I'm basically neutralizing his ranged threat against me. And look who's coming back, guys! My Chaos Giant. He has no more health. But I'm gonna throw him back into battle anyways, even though he has a Slayer over here. Actually, 2 Slayer units, plus these Thunderers. And what is Sigvald doing during this fight? As I said, he was taking down those 2 groups of troops. It was a Slayer and a Longbeard, and he took them all down by himself. So what I want to do now is go for his commander. Now, if this was a real, true to lore Sigvald, there'd be no blood on him whatsoever, because his armor is enchanted, and it keeps him beautiful by not picking up any dirt. And apparently he can also hover above the ground, which is probably why they gave him the Strider ability. So by hovering above ground, his feet never gets dirty either. So it keeps him nice and pristine looking. Alright, so what I want to do here, I want to duel his Dwarf Lord, and then pull out my Chaos Warriors with halberds, so it'll just be a straight up Lord versus Lord duel. So I have no more Giant, it's dead, he sacrificed himself. These guys are going to charge these Thunderers. And now it's my Lord taking on his, but my Lord is magnificent, his is not. So he got knocked down. And he's gonna get knocked down again. Whack! Unfortunately, there's no more troops left on the battlefield, so you can't see this duel finish itself out. But yeah, Sigvald was beating the crap out of this Dwarf Lord right here. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed that Chaos Warriors battle. So yeah, Sigvald got... How fitting. A follower of Slaanesh has reached 69 kills. Good job, Sigvald. And look at my Marauder Horsemen. They did absolutely nothing. I mean, if anything, they stopped his Thunderers from shooting maybe 1 or 2 volleys, and that was pretty much all they did. Chaos Spawn... that was my fault for the way I used them. That's why they didn't get too many kills. But look at this unit of Chosen. They killed 116 units. I'm proud of them, I really am. And then this unit of Chaos Warriors with great weapons got 99 kills. Awesome. 99 Red Dwarfs. So on his side, these Slayers kicked a lot of crap. But yeah, I'm glad to say that I did keep his ranged damage down. Like, I'm happy that I sacrificed my Chaos Warhounds into his Organ Guns. It just kept him on his toes. I mean, sure, I lost a lot of Warhounds, but hey, I stopped them from firing for a bit. Maybe saved a few lives in the process. And then when my Chaos Warhounds came back, when they came back, I was able to throw them right back into his organ guns and silence them completely. But yeah, good game to my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle as Sigvald the Magnificent.